Hello, welcome back to Mrs. DW's channel.
Today we are excited to recap a movie from 2006, titled Fearless, starring Jet Li in the lead role. The movie tells the story of Huo Yuanja, a proud martial arts champion who retreats to a remote village after a tragedy. Eventually he returns to Tianjin to defend China's honor and becomes a great fighter. So sit back, prepare some snacks and enjoy the story. At the beginning of the film, a woman named Yang is seen introducing Wushu, with the aim that Wushu can be included in the International Olympics which will soon be held. In the presentation, she then tells the story of a Wushu hero in ancient times. In the city of Tianjin, a boy named Huo Yuanja is seen watching his father practice Wushu. Yuanja has an interest in Wushu, but his father does not allow Yuanja to practice Wushu, because Yuanja is a weak and sickly child. But because Yuanja was a stubborn child, he disobeyed his father's orders and used his study time to practice Wushu, accompanied by his best friend Nong Jin's son. One day, Yuanja and Jin's son went to the city square to witness his father's fight with a Wushu master from the Zhao clan, named Zhang Chang, to determine who was the greatest master in Tianjin city. In the fight, Yuanja's father held back his deadly attack, which caused him to lose and fail to become the greatest. This disappointed Yuanja, and when Zhang Chang's son Zhaojian made fun of him, Yuanja immediately challenged him to a fight. However, Yuanja was beaten by Zhaojian. After that Yuanja vowed to never lose a fight again. After that Yuanja took the Wushu book belonging to the Huo clan without his father's knowledge, and told Jin's son to copy the book immediately. When Yuanja returned home with a battered face, his father wanted to punish Yuanja. Fortunately the mother managed to save him from the punishment. Then the mother met Yuanja to ask why he wanted to practice Wushu so much. It turned out that Yuanja's goal was to take revenge on the Zhao clan, and to make everyone afraid of the Huo clan. Then the mother replied that the real purpose of practicing Wushu was to help the weak, and not to take revenge. After practicing with a copy of the book, Yuanja finally challenged Zhaojian to a fight again. In the end he managed to win the fight. Long story short, Yuanja had grown up and became the head of the Huo clan family. He also had one daughter. After the death of his wife, his mother told Yuanja to get married again soon, but Yuanja was still obsessed with being the greatest, and would get married after he conquered all the Wushu masters in Tianjin. In 1900, Yuanja met Zhaojian again in a fight, after Yuanja accepted Zhaojian's challenge. In the fight, Yuanja managed to dominate, and finally managed to win the fight. He immediately went to a restaurant to celebrate and met his best friend. At that time Jin's son had become a successful restaurant entrepreneur. While they were eating together, there were two people who met Yuanja and expressed that they wanted to be his students. Yuanja accepted without a second thought, and to celebrate he treated everyone there. Yuanja then continued his ambition of fighting with various masters, and he managed to defeat them and dominate his reputation in Tianjin, making many people want to become his students. However, on the other hand, it made Yuanja become arrogant, and the debt at Jin's son's dining restaurant piled up. One day, Yuanja met a Wushu master who was as respected as Yuanja, named Qin, which made Yuanja very upset because he was constantly provoked. In the evening, the family assistant met Yuanja, to tell her that the family's finances were in crisis. While Yuanja was thinking of a solution, he suddenly saw his students bringing in one of their students who had been beaten up. When Yuanja found out it was Master Qin, he became angry and challenged Master Qin to a fight, while he was celebrating his birthday at Jin's son's restaurant. Jin's son tried to dissuade Yuanja, but Yuanja didn't listen to him, so Jin's son decided to abandon their friendship in return. Finally, Yuanja and Master Qin fought. Although Yuanja received quite a few wounds in the fight, but in the end he managed to kill Master Qin with his killing blow. The next day when Yuanja returned home, he was shocked to see that his mother and daughter had died, and it was known that the culprit was Master Qin's adopted son. Filled with anger, Yuanja went to Master Qin's house to kill his adopted son, but he committed suicide. Soon after Yuanja received a confession from his previously beaten student, it turned out that the reason Master Qin beat up Yuanja's student, because the student had insulted Master Qin's wife when he was drunk. That made Yuanja regret his actions, and he left Tianjin aimlessly. When Yuanja fell into the river, he was helped by residents of a remote village. There Yuanja was taken care of by a blind woman named Moon. Yuanja began to continue his life in that place using the name Ox. One day, Yuanja heard the news that one of the village children named Gui was being punished by the villagers next door, because Gui had stolen a buffalo from the village. Immediately, Yuanja and the villagers went to the place, and without thinking, Yuanja offered to replace Gui's punishment by receiving a beating from the village leader. And in the end, the village leader let Gui go. After years of living there, Yuanja finally decided to return to Tianjin to make a pilgrimage to his parents' graves. Before leaving, Yuanja told Moon his real name, and also said that he would be back soon. But as it turned out, China at that time had been invaded by several countries, and the city of Tianjin was filled with foreigners. When Yuanja arrived home, he was greeted by his family's servants, and Yuanja immediately burned the certificate of victory that he had obtained in the past, to relieve his guilt. After that, he made a pilgrimage to the graves of his son and parents, and then Yuanja tried to make up for his past by apologizing to everyone he had hurt, including Master Qin's family. Shortly after, news broke that an American boxing champion named Hercules O'Brien challenged all Chinese fighters to a match with him. Hearing that, Yuanja immediately went to Jin's son to borrow money. At first, Jin's son refused because he thought Yuanja was still like before. But after he learned that Yuanja's goal was to defend China's pride, he sent his men to give Yuanja some money. In 1909, Yuanja went to Shanghai to fight with Hercules. There Yuanja told the referee that he wanted a respectful and polite fight. But the referee deliberately misinterpreted it, telling Hercules that Yuanja would kick his ass, thus making Hercules a little upset. At the beginning of the fight, Yuanja had a hard time fighting with him because of the difference in body posture. But later on, Yuanja was able to give Hercules a good beating. And when Hercules almost fell and was impaled by a nail, Yuanja immediately helped him. The news of Yuanja's victory instantly galvanized Shanghai, after which he founded the Jingwu Sports Federation. One day, Jin's son invited Yuanja to dinner, and he revealed that he would help Yuanja finance the Jingwu Association. Jin's son claimed to have sold his restaurant, and gave the money to Yuanja. Soon, the Jingwu Association was thriving and had a large following, which worried the Foreign Trade Council, and they planned to challenge Yuanja to a match with athletes from their 4 countries, and Yuanja couldn't refuse the challenge. The next day, Jin's son met Yuanja to tell him that one of his Japanese opponents, Anno Tanaka, wanted to meet Yuanja. Jin's son was actually a little worried about the Foreign Trade Council's challenge, but Yuanja said he had to accept it for the good of the Federation. Upon accepting the invitation, Yuanja began to develop a good relationship with Tanaka, and they understood each other's differences in martial arts. In 1910, the fight was held in Shanghai. Actually, Tanaka did not agree with the unfair fight, but the Japanese representative at the Foreign Trade Council named Mita forced him to fight anyway under the pretext of the honor of the Japanese Empire. In the first round, Yuanja fought against a wrestler from England, and Yuanja was able to win easily. In the second round he faced the Belgian equestrian trainer, and also won easily. In the third round he fought the European hanger champion, and this time he also won easily. During the fourth round between Yuanja and Tanaka, the Japanese Chamber of Commerce sent their people to replace Yuanja's tea with poison. During the break of the fight, Yuanja drank the tea containing the poison, so that in the next round, Yuanja began to lose the function of some of his senses and vomited blood. Jin-sun asked Yuanja to cancel the fight and go to the hospital immediately, but Yuanja refused and chose to continue the fight. In the middle of his fight with Tanaka, Yuanja withstood the deadly blow he had used on Master Chin, and because the poison had spread, Yuanja's body was unable to continue the fight and collapsed. However, Tanaka appointed Yuanja as the winner in the fight. It made Mita angry at Tanaka, but Tanaka said that Mita was a disgrace from Japan. Finally, Yuanja died of poisoning at the age of 42. At the end of the film depicted Yuanja's spirit practicing wushu accompanied by Moon who could see him, and the movie ended. What do you think of this movie? Please write your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to hit the like button, and support our channel by subscribing, so that we stay motivated to create more interesting content for you to enjoy. And until next time.